Okay. Hello, I'm live. Hopefully, I get some viewers, but I wanted to talk about some where I have been, what am I doing, and why aren't I on my bike? Also, I just deep conditioned my hair, and I think this is the best deep conditioner I've ever used, so I will keep using it. I also have a really cool light on me. That's why this is here. I wish it wasn't here in the frame. There we go. You can still see me. All right, let me get the deep conditioner and then we'll start talking. I have a leaf in my hair. Okay. So I'm not going to do anything crazy to my hair and we won't be here very long because I have to do shit. Today's my day off. But I wanted to talk about where I have been and why aren't I making bike videos? And it's mainly because people aren't getting vaccinated and I think it's absolutely absurd to have to be out around them, be outside around them. So I stay inside my house a lot, and I'm dealing with a lot of bipolar issues. So this is Olaplex, by the way. Um, so I just, and I don't want to be around homeless people. So I barely ride my new bike, that bike right there. Um, and yeah, I just don't want to be out dealing with homeless people. So I haven't been making my rad videos like I like to. Oh, this leave-in, the macadamia leave-in or the deep conditioner is the best. But yeah, I think I'll start making videos again when I figure out what state I'm gonna live in. I'm looking at Nevada. I'm also looking at Arizona. I'm also looking at Wyoming. All sounds so exciting. Like I smile when I think about it. But ugh, I'm not going to continue to do YouTube in a environment where I feel like I have to protect myself all the time. And if I have to hurt somebody for, having to defend myself on the streets, like against somebody that's on drugs or somebody that's having a mental breakdown, which I've been doing my research, it's 100% of humans that are on the streets causing problems are addicted to drugs. It's 100%. It's not just mental illness. Everyone out there is on some type of drug. In Seattle. This is the Seattle stats compared to like Skid Row. I've been watching my homeless education and the drug situation on the streets, and we have beat Manhattan, New York. Seattle has is homeless issue is beating Manhattan, New York. So if you go and visit Manhattan right now, you might from Seattle, if you're from Seattle and you visit Manhattan right now, you might have a good time. You might have a good time. You might not experience the homeless problem because it's Seattle, Portland, or I'm sorry, Seattle. I think it's Seattle, uh, um, Skid Row, Portland, Manhattan. That's how the problem is. So I'm doing my research on where the rad power bikes can have good bike laws. I don't want to show up in a state to live at and I can't ride my bike freely everywhere like you can in Seattle. So I'm gonna I'm definitely going to probably fly to these states this year. Definitely this year. Why does this seem little? It seems really little. Hold on. I don't want to make too small a twist today because I'm trying to get out of here. But um Yeah, I just want to leave. I want to move somewhere. Seattle is falling apart. It's already fell apart. The eviction moratorium is over for the federal level. So that's going to ruin the market, the housing market. So I want to get out of Seattle before that happens. If you haven't been paying your rent because you actually could not pay your rent last year, I feel bad for you. But if you're paying your rent, or I'm sorry, if you haven't been paying your rent for the last 24 months and you've been taking advantage, I mean, you might just end up on the streets, and I don't care. I don't feel bad at all. And that's what's happening. You guys are ruining the housing market. The people that did not pay their rent for the last 24 months, and all of these landlords, mom and pop landlords, are selling their properties. And guess who's buying the properties? The corporations. So that's going to just, for us millennials trying to buy homes and trying to rent in nice places, that's not such a good thing. That's not a good thing. And I want to leave Seattle before that happens. But the only thing that's keeping me in Seattle right now, to be honest, is the cool weather because of the fashion. I love the fashion. Love to layer and learn about how to dress and all that stuff. And it's easier to do that in cool weather. So that's why I'm thinking about Wyoming. Um, a couple people have moved to Wyoming from California. We all know Jeffree Star is in Wyoming, Wyoming just sounds like a dream. I doubt I'll be able to. I don't think weed is legal in Wyoming, which is a big thing for me. I want weed to be legal, and I want to be able to ride my rad power bikes wherever I want. So comment if you know of a state that lets you do that besides Seattle. I know Portland would, but Portland's just like it's the second on the list for homeless issues. So I will not move to Portland. But yeah, just give it like three a total of 3 years, and the housing market will be completely different from what it is now. Because a lot of people, like I said, during the eviction moratorium, a lot of people took advantage. I paid my rent. I got a little behind on water and electric, but I paid my rent. I paid my rent every single month. And I know a lot of people. I know actually of one person who took advantage of the moratorium who had a job and just didn't pay their rent. And you're ruining the housing market, the people that are doing that. And I want to buy a house. I want to be able to buy bed and breakfasts. That's what I want. That's how I want to die. I want to die um doing the bed and breakfast thing. I wouldn't mind like renting outdoor equipment either. That would be cool. Like having a shop in the mountains, renting like canoes and rad power bikes and dirt bikes and snowmobiles. That would be so cool as well. I just want property. I mean, they're saying nowadays because of the eviction moratorium, you're better off leasing a funeral home, or you're better off buying a funeral home and leasing it out to somebody and making money off of that, because there will always be dead people, and you won't have people that you need to evict out of a funeral home. So if you're looking to be a landlord, look into funeral homes. I don't have a down payment right now, but what's up, guys? I did find my rad, but the it's being rebuilt. It's at the Rad Power Bikes um in Ballard, and it's being rebuilt, and they're charging me $350 at least to rebuild my Rad Power Bike. It had sticky stuff all over it, so they have to clean it and rebuild it and stuff. And he said that if they find anything else, it could be more money. So I'm expecting my rebuild to be close to $500. And if you want to help out, you can hit up my GoFundMe. It's on my second to last video of me. It's on the video of me retrieving my bike. Indianapolis. Okay. I will put that on the list. I will put that on the list. I don't mind living in middle of America. I think that's where Indianapolis lives. I've always, or I think that's where Indianapolis is, um, in the middle of America. I've always lived on a coast. Yeah, so SKVP, I have my Rad Mini here that I bought when my Rad Runner Plus got stolen. And the problem with all of this is there's another problem. I really want to make videos and put them up and everything. Like I just reached the amount of watch time I need to get monetized. Finally, I can get monetized, but I don't have enough subscribers. So if I just put up more videos, I would have enough subscribers. Um but I forgot what I was saying with that. No fires, no drought, no, yeah, I don't want I after the flooding in New York, I'm like, well, that makes New York not on my list anymore of places to live because the flooding that I've been seeing is people died in that flood. Like, and fires, I haven't experienced fires. I haven't lived in Cali. But I know they sometimes happen in Washington. Um, no drought. It's cool in Indianapolis, right? I need I need the coolness. I need the coolness. I need it to be cool so I can dress, so I can layer and stuff. Um, but yeah, my bike situation sucks. I can't. Oh, I know where I was going with my last. I forgot what I was talking about, but I was talking about me living on the second floor here, and I cannot bring my bike upstairs every day. So when my bike gets out of the shop, it will be sitting in my room here because I can't get it up and down the stairs. So that's why I'm a little bummed out about me not making these videos, is because I even have a hard time getting the Rad Mini up and down the stairs. And my apartment complex will not help me out with it. They won't. They will not. We have a bike room right down there, but they won't secure the bike room. Uh that's where my bike got stolen, was out of the bike room. So no fires, no drought, no hurricane. Yeah, I'm used to hurricanes. Texas. I can't. Yeah, SKVP. I knew Texas would be California. It's the new California. You know, all the Californians moved to Texas. I think Joe Rogan went to Texas. Joe Rogan, Elon Musk, and drove up the market. Now I can't even come. You know, my lease is up in March, and I will be, honestly, I'll probably be just showing up somewhere. And that somewhere will probably be Nevada. But I think Montana is pretty expensive as well, but I'm really thinking about Montana. Yeah, there's no elevator, Marty. Sucks. No elevator. There's 4 floors in this building with roof access, and there's no elevator, but we don't have access to the roof. That's just a different story. There's a roof up there. Um, yeah, Texas. Oh God. Yeah, so I'm just like, I don't want to live here and me have this stress. I'm already living with mental illness. Like, I've been open about my bipolar issues. It's bad. I've gained so much weight. So much weight. I've gained so much weight since my last video I was happy in. My last video I made for you guys that I was happy was the one where I took my Rad Power bike in the Cascades. That was the last video where I actually fit in all my clothes. Like I don't fit in any clothes. I'm wearing this shirt from the protest last year. That's it's not even, and like I don't fit in any of my clothes. So that stress on top of me not being able to bring my bike up and down the stairs, and on top of me thinking about defending myself against these junkies out here. If I hit somebody the wrong way defending myself, I could kill them. And then I'll have to live with that. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll have to live. So I have to get out of here. And it's all up to how the housing is after these eviction moratoriums. When this eviction moratorium fully ends, it has the federal government put a stop to it because the CDC tried to renew the eviction moratorium. and the federal government put a stop to it. So you're I think we're just going to see a whole bunch of evictions. We're going to see a flood of evictions. And we're going to see a ton of people living out of their cars. And I don't have a car, so what am I going to do? Live on my bike out of a tent? Uh the bike would get stolen and I wouldn't end up on the streets anyways, but I'm just saying like the I might have to have a roommate though, which or roommate with bipolar. Yeah. Good luck. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. Joe went to Austin, Texas. Yeah, Austin, Texas is nice. Give it about 3 more years, I'll probably move there. It needs to get the California, y'all. Texas needs to get the California situation out of your veins. Like as soon as California moved to Texas, y'all almost became California. And Texas just sounds fun. I know there's property too that you can still afford right now, but for renting, ugh. Thank you so much, James. That's so sweet of you. I haven't checked the GoFundMe thing because I'm just like, I don't push that website. I don't push GoFundMe because I'm a Leo and I have pride issues. So I don't usually, I'm not like every day, my GoFundMe. Oh, yeah. I am also in Facebook jail right now. And I've been in Facebook jail for like 30 days. So all the people that think I'm ignoring them, I'm not. I know I haven't answered my text messages as well in like 2 weeks, but that's what happens when you go into like a manic, then a depressive state, then a manic state, then a depressive state. I literally don't change my clothes, don't shower, don't wash the dishes, and I just lay here for a week and I don't answer any text messages. So I hope that clears up that to anybody who's texted me. I will text you back eventually. But thank you for that GoFundMe, James. It's a hard time for everyone. And I work in tech full time. I don't think a lot of people know that, but yeah, I work in tech full time. I work for one of the first computer companies ever. I don't want to mention it. I don't want to go into detail. A lot of people know me, know where I work, but yesterday, as I was getting off of work, a very nice lady got on the phone, but she wanted to talk about her life. She wanted to talk about her mother who has passed away, and I have to deal with that every day. So I got off of work and I just started crying. I was just like, I'm sick of this. Like I have my problems too, and I'm not sitting there telling them to her all day, like to my customer all day. I'm just fixing her products. I'm a customer support agent. I'm just fixing your products. And I just got off of work and I was just like, why the fuck do I have to listen to people's problems all day? I have my own issues. I'm going to fall apart. So there's just been one thing after another, after another, after another. And all I want to do is make rad videos. That's all I want to do. And it's nice that I have 2 bikes now. Like I can have a bike for the cameraman. I can bring somebody on one of my shoots for a new video and have them on the bike filming me. I mean, I have a super cool setup, but there's just so much different stuff. And if I can get my mental health correct, if I can figure out how to get the bikes up and down the stairs or find a storage for the bikes or something, I don't know what I'm going to do, but my lease is up in March. So when March is over, I won't live in a spot unless my bikes can get up and down the stairs easy, unless there's an elevator. Like my bikes are my babies. Like you guys have children, I have these bikes. And if I can't get them up and down the stairs, I can't live there. And it's crazy. It's crazy. The bike situation's good though. Like I like having 2 batteries. Y'all definitely come to Dallas. I'll definitely visit Dallas. We should ride SKVP. The job market is great here. Austin is the new Cali. And me working in tech, I could probably switch jobs because I've been working in my same tech job for 6 years now. And it's probably time to go. It's probably time to go. Today's Sunday? Wow. I'm off today, so but I forgot it was Sunday. Hey Casanova, how you doing? I'm in a lot better mood on this video. video. Uh I am in a manic state. I woke up at like 3 a.m. today and I just did my laundry. Um what else did I do? Oh, this. I cleaned my hair, which took an hour. Washing my hair and deep conditioning it takes an hour, but I'm not blow drying it right now. I'm just gonna, it's wet and I'm just twisting it in these little twists. The twists don't have any sort of art going on here. I'm just doing it for a protective style real quick because I'm actually gonna go do food delivery for an hour. Gonna go do food delivery on my Rad Mini. Rad Mini right here. The Rad Mini is nice. I mean, it's nice. It goes really fast. It goes really, it has a lot of pickup compared to my Rad Runner Plus. The Rad Runner Plus looks good. You look sexy on that bike. But the Rad Mini, you're like, so I don't hate the Rad Mini. I'm definitely keeping both bikes. I don't want to move to a different state and not have rad power bikes in my backyard. Like, what happens if it breaks down? I can't just take it to Ballard and get it fixed if I live in, Nevada. So that's another thing keeping me in Seattle. The fashion, being able to dress cute, you can layer, it's cold, and then rad power bikes being right around the corner. Welcome, share it on Facebook. Thank you. James, you shared my thing on Facebook, my video. Yeah, Marty. Actually, Marty, I see your comment about Arizona, and that's on the list as well. That's definitely on the list as well. Um, and I know I won't be able to do fashion stuff, but I actually my body works better in warm weather. It works better, but I'm happier with the fashion in cold weather. Like you can wear long pants, you can layer. But my body is happier. I'm from Florida, and when you're from Florida, even since I've been here for what is this my fourth year? I think it's my fourth winter. Um, I'm still cold. I'm still cold as hell. Even in my cute fashion, I'm freezing. So Arizona sounds nice. I know the desert will be a dreamy as hell, but there's just so many different things. I'm gonna have to compromise with something. It's either gonna be me, not being able to dress cute. When I live by the beach though, I dress cute. I just dress naked. Like I'm always in crop tops. Um let's see. You have two rad bikes, Casanova. Yeah, having two rad bikes is nice. I haven't been able to um have fun with them yet because my bike is still in the shop being rebuilt and cleaned because it had gook all over it. It had like goo all over it. But it's being rebuilt right now and $500 probably. It's definitely at least going to be 350. But he told me that the sky's the limit with how many more things he'll find wrong with it and that I'll have to pay for. So I'm not excited at all for that and it brings me down and just thinking about it makes me very depressed and I'm hoping time will heal all with my bitterness against what happened with my bike. Croatia, Darwin. Hi, Darwin. Wow. Nice. Welcome. I know I don't have most of my viewers are in the US, so it's nice to have somebody outside of the US pop in, especially in somewhere cool like that. Rare to get Croatia. Oh, you have the electric. You have the electric. You told me about that. Okay, you have a Rise. You know what I want? I want a what are they called? I forgot what they're called. Onyx. Onyx. The Onyx goes 65 miles per hour. And then there's another one that goes 65 miles per hour that they just made. Super sick. Super sick. I probably will have, what's funny, guys? You guys, I don't know if anybody here has bought a bike with my referral code, but I got like 4 referral codes since the last time I went live. I almost have a third bike. So, I feel like we're talking about all these states that I could possibly move to, but there's a big chance that I'll just stay in Seattle, to be honest. Because if I keep getting bikes and keep getting bikes and keep getting bikes, we'll see. We'll see. But I definitely have enough for at least another battery. So I'm just gonna keep saving. And if you guys buy a rad power bike, make sure to use my code because we both get $50 off. And I'll be able to use that $50 for a new bike. Thank you for sharing it on your Facebook, James. That's so awesome. That's so sick. So sick. Yeah, I was just like, I even cried this morning. I was just like, dude, my mood. And it's like, I have this bipolar mood issue where I am just frustrated with why am I even mad? You know? Like I have like why do I have to get mad? Why do I have this mental condition that makes me ticked off over stuff? I have to write affirmations. Like there's an affirmation up there that says, if you can't change it, don't worry. Like I have to just, like remind myself, I have to, you really, when you have bipolar like me, like really bad, you have to have like a book that you write in where you record your mental breakdowns, you record what makes you mad, you record when you're happy. Like sometimes I don't remember when the last time I was happy. And the last time I was happy was 2 days ago because I'm remembering this stuff. Was 2 days ago when I finally did 8 hours at work. I never make it through work. I usually always leave early. And I did 8 hours and I was like, this is making me really happy right now. So I'm just trying to record my mood stuff. And so I don't have to be on these meds because the meds made me big. Y'all saw how little and cute I was. Y'all saw how small and cute I was on my first YouTube video. And now it's just made me so big. I have heartburn all the time. So it's very rare that I wake up and if I didn't wake up at 3 a.m. this morning, I wouldn't have been able to do my laundry or get on live right now. Like I like going on live, and when I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll be able to go on live when I'm on my bike, like Jermaine does. Jermaine Ellis. I know some of you guys follow Jermaine. He goes on live when he's out on his bike, and I can't do that. I have to be on live like on a computer. I can only use a computer. But when I get 1,000 subscribers, I can go on live with my cell phone, and I can hook my cell phone to or just hold it and walk around and stuff. And I really want to do that. I really want to show you guys the city. Pre-recorded videos. I hate editing. I hate editing. I tried to hire an editor, but he's held on to my SIM card for like 2 months now. Has it been a month? 2 months yet? Maybe I'm exaggerating. It's been like a month and he hasn't done anything. And I'm like, God, I even offered you $60 to edit my video. Nobody edited it. He didn't edit it yet. Yeah. SKVP. Your brother was in Washington State and left because of politics. Yeah. Yeah. And I was so salty on my last live. I was so salty. But now I'm in a better state of mind. I got a lot done this morning. I'm in a clear state of mind. I don't think I'm manic. I think I'm just doing well today. And it's been forever. I've cleaned up stuff that's been dirty for weeks today. And I just get nervous. Like every time I'm getting ready to go do a food delivery, I get anxiety and I get depressed because I'm like, what if I have to defend myself today and I have to chop somebody in the neck and I hit their temple and they die. Like, you know, you don't think about that stuff all the time. After I posted my last video about how mad I was about the homeless problem, two people opened up to me and told me that one person was spat on before here, and another person was assaulted, punched in the face, and sexually assaulted by the homeless issue out here. So I'm not the only one. People just don't like to complain about what has been done to them because they feel like it's first world problems against what the homeless have to deal with. So they don't want to complain. I'll complain all day. I'll complain all day because I've been on both sides. I've been homeless, you know, and I haven't been rich yet, but I guarantee you one day I will have multiple properties and they will be bed and breakfasts and I will be doing pretty well. I don't want to say I'll be rich one day, but I'll be doing definitely pretty well. But yeah, the politics suck. Yeah, Casanova Onyx is expensive. Onyx is expensive. It's like 4,600. And I hear that the Onyx company, the owners are like fighting right now. So if you look up the Onyx company, that's why they closed their company and then they reopened like within a week. That all happened last year and it freaked me out. I was like, what's wrong with these guys? Why are they being very unprofessional? So that's what I worry about Onyx, but there's another, I think it's called Rumble something. There's these fat tire, you know, electric or motorcycle looking electric bikes that go 65 miles per hour. Like, guys, if we just live in the city, we will never have to get our motorcycle licenses. If we just get these bikes, the e-bike generation, like I'm just really happy I'm a part of it. And I know you guys are too, because we're part of like the start of this e-bike generation. It's just gonna get crazier and crazier, and laws are gonna be added to the e-bike thing. And I'm glad we're living lawless. Like it's like a law-free thing, especially in Seattle. You're allowed to ride bikes on the sidewalk in Seattle because the cops ride bikes on the sidewalk in Seattle. I just don't go fast. I try not to go fast if some people are walking. Come back to Florida. Oh, SK Haircrow. Who are you? Did we go to high school together? I just got your bike, by the way. PS, sorry to hear about you. Oh, yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. I'm glad you saw my review. I'm glad you saw my review. Yeah, I'm gonna do a review on the Rad Mini because it's definitely one that you want to talk about. My Rad Mini makes me laugh because it has so much pickup, like it has so much torque, like you're like the Rad Power Bike or the Rad Runner Plus was, I don't want to call it slow, but I called her too slow. That was her nickname because it didn't go fast enough for my liking. Like 20 miles per hour is not fast enough. 35 is good. There's a company called Aerial Riders. They're also a Seattle company. They're awesome. And I want to get them next, I think. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, I've struggled with so much. Like, here's my bald spot from my lupus that I was diagnosed with. You can't really see it because I dyed my hair, but there's definitely nothing like right here. Like right in there. There's nothing. But yeah, I thought I'd get on here because I have like people that have texted me this week that I care about that I just don't have the strength to text them back. Until this morning, I probably text them back now, but this morning I didn't have the strength to do anything. And I was thinking, why didn't I just get on live and explain myself on why I'm not making videos right now? And it's mainly because Like, I'm worried that the eviction moratorium ending is going to ruin the housing market, and I really won't be able to find an apartment by myself that'll be able to have a good place for both my bikes. For my short ass to be able to get up and down the stairs or on a different floor with these heavy bikes. And I've just been anxious to make sure I can pay all my bills. I've paid my rent. I know a lot of people that took advantage of the eviction moratorium and didn't pay their rent for 24 months. 24 months. And they thought that it would just be waived. I knew the rent wouldn't be waived. That's why I paid my rent. If they did say that it would be waived, I wouldn't have paid my rent. I would have made up all the excuses and I would have taken advantage too. But they clearly said that afterwards you would have to pay the rent that you skipped. So I just know a lot of people haven't done that. Thank you for sharing. Oh, okay. I just read that. Yeah, pharmaceutical industry. Okay, so these meds that I'm on is called it's called Qtiapin, which is a Seroquel off-brand med. And Qtiapin, I have this issue where I literally bullet tears cry every single day. And if I'm not medicated, oh, I just sprayed this on me. Oh, if I'm not medicated or if I'm not doing well, just having a well month, I will cry for 8 hours a day. I'm talking about bullet tears. I'll just sit on my couch and just cry, 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 cry. And just about life, just about why, just about I would cry about things that everybody experiences, but because of bipolar, I have super high highs and super high lows. So something that just somebody is just like pissed off about or a little ticked off about, I will just fucking be sprawled out on my bed for hours and not even move for literally 24 to 26 to 28 hours, just crying and using so much toilet paper to wipe my tears and my nose and the snot. And it just, and Seroquel helped that. The moment I took Seroquel, I did not cry ever again. But now I'm weaning myself off. I'm cutting pills and slicing pills and weaning myself off right now because it made me fat. Like, I'm so upset about this gut. And I don't fit into any of my clothes. So that's a problem. Getting fat is not just, when I say that I'm a fat ass, I'm not just against people who are fat or anything. It gives me heartburn and I don't fit into my clothes anymore. So I don't hold weight very well at all. At all. So hopefully I can wean myself off of these. This is the first time I've been on meds for like 3 years, anyways. So I just needed something to make me have to work less. Like it's a lot of like it's tiring having to deal with depression. Very tiring. So when I'm on these pills, I feel like I don't have to deal with as much. It almost gives you a break from yourself, from your problems. You get a break. You just get a little break, I got a break from crying every day and it was great. But I got fat. These bitches like Qtiapin, Seroquel, you don't know when to stop eating. Your hunger does not. I'm hungry all the time and you don't have an indicator to tell you when to stop eating. So I have to wear my stretchy clothes, like all my old like workout clothes I have to wear and shit. Like, and these don't even fit very well, but I don't fit into my jeans, so I have to get off the meds now. I had to. I went in and it was a very sad experience because I'm just like, this stuff worked, but it made me super fat. Yeah, I'm reading. I'm reading. Yeah, natural remedies are great. Like just writing down when I was last happy is a good thing to do. It like reminds me that I was happy at one point. I haven't been just crying for years and years and years, because if you don't write down your, you know, good things that happened to you, what you're thankful for, when you were last happy, you won't remember that stuff. You'll just remember the bad stuff. So I had to. Thanks for sharing. SK Haircrow 89. I really want to know who you are. Run for mayor of Seattle, right? I would not be able to handle that. I would have breakdowns all the time as a mayor of Seattle. What's the best advice for acquiring new followers on YouTube? Casanova, if you're still in here, the best advice for acquiring new followers on YouTube is to stick with the same niche. If you made bike videos like myself, keep making them. And that's what I want to do. It's just I can't get my bikes up and down the stairs. So when the bike gets out of being rebuilt, when Rad Power Bike calls me and says they're done fixing it and rebuilding it, I'm going to move it up to the second floor, and I just have to keep it here. And then I'll go back to making videos as soon as I move out of this place, which will be March, but sucks. But, it's not that long. What is this? September, October, November, December, January, February, March. Almost like 5 months of just a stagnant YouTube channel. Oh my God. Also, talk to your subscribers, speak to them. They're humans. It's nice. I just like talking. Duh. You can hear it. You can tell. I like talking when I'm in a good mood. I met somebody sweet in Bartell last week. Shout out to the Bartell girl with blonde hair and her pigtails, because she gave me this blue shampoo that I could use to make my hair icy. And she was so sweet, but I was having a mental breakdown when I actually met her in Bartell Drugs after I'd been crying. So that sucks. When you're just like, don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me. Please don't talk to me. After you've been crying, you don't want to talk to people. But she was just so nice. She was like, so shout out to you. I will text you back. I will text I made friends with Kristen from Rad Power Bikes. I will text her back as well. Who have I haven't texted back? Latoria, I need to text back. People are just like, "Are you alive?" Because I have not. I'm blocked on. I'm blocked on Facebook. I'm in Facebook jail right now, and I've been in Facebook jail for a month. And I want to mention something as well, because I know some people are gonna watch this that are like, "What the hell, is Nicole alive? Is she dead?" The reason I make new Facebooks and new Instagrams is because I get blocked all the time. I think my opinion is it just pisses too many people off. And free speech does not work well with me, because Facebook blocks me. Mark Zuckerberg blocks me all the time for at least 30 days every single time. So when I make a new Facebook, people are like, "Oh, Nicole deleted me." No, I never deleted you. I just had to make a new Facebook. And same goes for Instagram. Like, I'll get people harassing me after a while. And it's cool to like keep blocking people, but sometimes you just want to make a new Instagram. Like, I probably never do that again, because people really get ticked off. But the Facebook thing, like, don't think I blocked you. It's not always about you. I deleted my Facebook 3 times in my life because and made a new one because Mark Zuckerberg is after me. So nobody ever deleted anybody. I made a new Facebook. And this is to all my high school friends that are salty. Ooh. Jimmy Eat World song. Trade up for the fast ride. Yeah, I'm definitely going to trade up. Which Jimmy Eat World song? I don't really listen to Jimmy Eat World, but Jimmy Eat World was a just another band that was playing along, or playing alongside other bands on my favorite rock station back in Florida. But I never listened to them. I was listening to Smashing Pumpkins and Stone Temple Pilots. And the Foo Fighters. I like the Foo Fighters way better than Nirvana. Pearl Jam. Reach out to Ariel Ryder. Yeah. Yes, SKV Pro. I'm gonna get an Ariel Ryder eventually. Just like Splices. Comment below if you know Splices. All right, SKV. Have a good day. Red Runner Plus. Ooh, yeah. Ariel e-bike. Yeah, if I ever get an Ariel, I'll probably sell my Rad Mini or do a giveaway. Dude, yes. SK Hair Crow, I don't even know who you are, but yeah, you're so correct about the antipsychotics because they're terrible. I like them, but you know. I'm still here. Yeah, e-bikes need to get way lighter. Hey Chris Bermudez, I got my bike back. It's being rebuilt and I have this Rad Mini. And I'm thinking about going food delivering after I finish my hair. So there's the Rad Mini. So I might do food delivery after I finish my hair. But what I want to do is I want to do more live videos like while I'm doing food delivery. Like I want to do live videos with my phone. You know what I'm saying? And in order to do that, I have to get 400 more subscribers. Actually, I think it's like 300 at this point. But I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers. I just need like 300 more. And my watch time is already 4,000 hours, baby. So if I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll be able to go live like outside. We can go to Pike Place Market together, guys. And that's all I want to do. Jermaine Ellis does it correctly. Like he'll walk around the Mission District, he'll walk around, all places of San Francisco and just, sometimes I just want to walk in Rad Power Bikes. I told them I was going to do a vlog in the Rad Power Bikes of Ballard in there in the shop. Let's see. Scarecrow. I'm too real. Exactly. That's why I get blocked. Yep. I get blocked so much. He is Lord Farquaad. I need to watch Shrek again as an adult. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dude. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with Facebook, but there is no freedom of speech on Facebook. It's crazy. Hey Chris, the deliveries, I stopped doing food delivery for a minute. You'll have to rewatch this video. It's mainly because I'm nervous about the homeless people, so I haven't done it in like months. Like a month. Yeah. Maybe in 3 weeks. Actually, I think I did it once last week for like 2 hours, and I was like, why did I only make $10? I'm never doing this again, and I just got in a bad mood. So I haven't done food deliveries consistently in a while, and I'm gonna go out today since it's early. It's like 8 a.m. and I'm done with everything. I'm gonna go out today and make some money, make some food money, as Dave Ramsey calls it. It's called beans and rice and beans. That's what I'm doing because I'm paying off debt. I have over $20,000 worth of debt. I hate to admit that, but yeah. And it's not school loans. So I need to go back and do food delivery like now. I bought some ADA. You want to talk about cryptocurrency? I bought more ADA. I moved $1,000 worth of my Dogecoin into ADA. So I have investments that I do not want to sell. I do not want to sell them until my debt is gaining faster than my investments is gaining, if that makes sense. So, you know, hopefully my cryptocurrency, my small amount of cryptocurrency, I only have like $7,000 in crypto, and I have like $5,000 in stocks. So, I know I'm okay. I'll be fine. I'll be fine. But I'm hoping ADA blasts off, baby. I'm hoping Dogecoin blasts off. And I will sell if it blasts off. And I will be fine. I will be no more debt. I'll be able to pay off like at least half of my debt if these cryptocurrencies go off. But yeah. Okay, Chris. So the Rad Mini compared to the Rad Runner Plus, it has a lot of torque. I keep telling people like the Rad Runner Plus, because it has the back seat, it has more metal on it. It doesn't have like a jerk. But the Rad Mini, you are going 20 miles per hour in like 8 seconds. It's like so I do like the Rad Mini. I would definitely tell anybody to buy the Rad Mini. Yeah. Especially somebody like van life people. I just dream of doing that with like a couple Rad Minis in the back. Oh, futures. I gotta listen to that. Thanks, Chris, for subscribing. That's so sweet. I'm gonna do more rad videos, and I like doing reviews because I'm honest. People follow me because I'm very honest. I got told that this or a couple weeks ago. Um, so I will be doing a lot more. I just need to get my headspace clear. I need to get a plan for my mental health, like an actual game plan to make sure I don't go into deep depressions. I just got out of a depression that was like months long. And when I get out of it, I get like I get like a good 2 days of happiness, and then I go back into depression. It's crazy. So I have to the moon, baby, to the moon. But I have to figure out how to stay on top of my depression, because I will tell you I'm bipolar, but I don't even notice the mania. I just notice me being sad all the time. And I try to tell her, I'm like, I don't think I'm bipolar. I think I'm just depressed sometimes. And she goes, no, you're bipolar. Like, I argued with many doctors this and last year. And I don't know if they're trying to get more money out of me by telling me I'm bipolar. I just feel weird in life right now. Like I'm being lied to. I was diagnosed with lupus. There was a moment I'm like, did they give me lupus through the vaccine? Like there I did think that for a moment. I'm like, did the Pfizer vaccine give me lupus? But it didn't, because I was diagnosed with lupus before the vaccine, so whatever. But I was thinking that, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, wait, when did I get the vaccine? When did I get diagnosed with lupus? Like all this stuff. But I feel like the pharmaceutical industry is like, this girl is strong enough to take all these meds, so we're gonna give them to her, and she doesn't really need them. But I feel like all my psychiatrist has to ask me is like, why are you mad, and not give me all these drugs. And I know that's what counselors and therapists are there for, but I had just had a therapist message me yesterday, like send me a voicemail yesterday saying that she's not taking any more clients. And as soon as like I'm openly looking for a therapist, guys, by the way. And as soon as she said that, like as soon as I read that, listened to that voicemail, I broke down crying yesterday, and I was on the toilet, and it was just funny to go back and think about all the stuff that makes me break down, like how little something is that makes me break down. But I'm like, I'll never find a freaking therapist. Chris, I would say yes, it is slow season for deliveries. Yeah, I got to get Bitcoin. I got to get Ethereum again. Ethereum made me a lot of money, but I had to sell because I needed to buy the bike. I needed to buy the mini bike because I'm like, I don't know if I'll ever find my Rad Runner Plus ever. You're 6'4", Chris? Wow. Yeah, they all have the same motor. All the rads. I'm gonna Shrek the musical. Oh man, one of y'all gotta give me your Netflix password because I don't have Netflix. And then you can change it afterwards when I'm done watching all my stuff. Okay, so here's the deal about van life. Van life is hard because you need a place to park. And here's the deal. That's the only problem with van life is parking. In my opinion. That's what like I will put a toilet that's biodegradable in my van and be fine. Like I will have one of those pump outdoor showers and be fine. Like but van life, where are you going to park? Like you're trespassing everywhere. Everything's like private property. And if it's public property, it still seems private. Like it's hard. Van life's hard, but I want to buy 3 tiny homes and make 2 of them bed and breakfasts and one of them an office. Like a office slash studio so people can, you know, have a place to shoot photos and stuff. I want to get into real estate like that. But tiny homes are crazy too because you can't get a conventional loan on a tiny home. You can't. You can't get a home loan on a tiny home. You have to get a RV loan or they make other loans that you can get like or personal loan. And you know how high the APR is with personal loans. So yeah, I'm glad y'all are down for van life, but I've been looking up all this stuff and it's just life is hard, man. And it's hard for us millennials too cuz we didn't get to buy a house with 0% APR like everybody before the 2008 crash did, you know? Everybody before the 2008 crash that bought a house. And it's funny, before 2008, all of these celebrities were buying homes too. Like Kim Kardashian probably bought her first home before 2008. Paris Hilton probably bought her first home. Lindsay Lohan probably bought her first home before 2008. All these celebrities that we follow probably bought their first homes before 2008, like the older ones, like the ones in their 30s and 40s. But I think just watch this eviction moratorium. This is going to either make renting really cheap or it's going to make housing impossible to find. And yeah, super crazy. The medical professionals, yeah. It's crazy. It's like it's so hard to get a counselor, but it's super easy to get a psychiatrist and it's super easy to get on meds. You know, it really is easy to get a psychiatrist. It's a lot easier nowadays. Um, I think people are opting for counseling. I want to do therapy. I mean, you can do electric shock therapy to me at this point. Like, I want to do all of that weird shit, floating in the little domes, you know. I definitely want to do that. I want to start getting massages. I know shit can get expensive, and that's the problem. Treatment is expensive. But there's like therapy that you can get that's like electrotherapy of some sort. And I've been hearing about it, but I haven't looked it up. And I'm like, shock me. Shock me, bitch. I'm ready. Shock me. Do whatever you need to do to change my brain. Like if there were some type of new pill that cured depression, I would take it. I would take it. If there were some type of brain surgery that took away what makes me cry every day, I would take it. Absolutely. I'd be the first one. I'd be like, give it to me. Give it to me. Like legit. I don't even care about being manic. Like mania just makes me spend more money than I need to. I mean, sometimes I get worried about mania, but it's the depression that worries me. That's when I'm going to do something crazy and kill myself or like some shit that I get worried about. Whenever I'm worried about myself, it's during depression, never during mania. Mania, we're cooking food, we're getting shit done, we're buying all these plants. I bought all these plants in like 1 week. Yeah. They've lived because I know how to take care of them, but all these plants were purchased in like 1 week. I wanted pothos. That's a pothos. That's a pothos. That's a pothos. I wanted Monstera. I have two Monsteras. One right there, one right there. I wanted a mini Monstera, so I got a mini Monstera. One right there. I have. That's actually a pot plant. Don't tell anybody. I have right there. I can't see it. They're right there. That's a rare succulent. I have a banana plant. I have basil over there. Like, Mania makes shit happen. And you know what? All these plants are super easy to take care of. They've grown, they've all had new growth. And I bought them at the actually beginning of summer. I bought them and they've been fine. They've been amazing, cute. They've been getting big, but that's Mania. That's Mania for me. It's the depression I worry about. Just teasing. I'm trying to keep up with this. You guys are funny. Yeah, Mania is just some people with Mania, they'll like drive a car off a mountain. Like they'll be like, woohoo! You know, like that's what I meant. That's what I feel like. Because when I used to drive, ooh, I'm glad I don't drive anymore. This is why I don't drive anymore. I would just end up places, you know. One time I drove all the way to the Canadian coast and I didn't have my passport. And I'm like, it's a long story. Maybe I'll go into that story one day, but I don't know how I ended up there. Clubhouse. I've heard of Clubhouse. What is Clubhouse? Oh, I'm glad you've been fine without meds. You know, there's always like a point where meds can help. They can help you get out of that depressive state. But my psychiatrist thinks that I need to be on meds all the time. When I told her I wanted to get off of meds because I'm gaining weight, she goes, I understand you want to get off of meds, but not everybody has bipolar like you, Nicole. You can't just do what everybody else does and go without treatment. And I'm just like, I don't think it's as bad as she says it is. I don't think bipolar, like, not taking your meds is as bad as she said it's going to be. Because I haven't been on meds for the last 3 years, and all I do is just cry. I cry and I ignore people's phone calls and text messages for weeks. I will ignore you for weeks. Like I want to show you guys the text messages that I seem to just cannot get. See all these blue dots? I cannot answer this. I can't keep up with people. I cannot keep up with people. And like these were all this week. That one was Friday and it's Sunday. Like you know what I'm going to say to them in text? I'm going to just be super negative and they're not going to like the text message and they're not going to appreciate me talking to them. So I'm not going to talk. Yeah, do what makes you happy. Oh, thanks. I like that. Do what makes you happy. I love that, Chris. Again, I'm happy, SK Haircrow, that you're doing fine without meds. That is like such a motivation for me. Like, I'm going to hit you up, Casanova. Casanova, hit me up and do you have me on Instagram? Hit me up there, please. And we'll talk about this Clubhouse. NVIDIA. Oh. Ghetto Network, password sharing life. Oh, thank you. Is that your, wait, what are you talking about? Ghetto Network? What is that? Oh, okay, you're just teasing. I'm like, what? You're sharing your password? I'm so down. Is NVIDIA password sharing? Tell me what that is. Shipping crates are bangarang for making tiny homes. Yes, shipping crates, baby. The hard part is getting you have to either pay everything yourself, which is impossible nowadays, or you get a loan. And most people for houses and property, they get conventional loans, or SBA, I think is the company. I would get a conventional loan, but tiny homes, they don't have like a tiny home loan thing yet. Like, and you can't get conventional loans on tiny homes. So super shitty. Like, hopefully I become a millionaire and I can just pay for it all cash, because they're trying to turn the middle class into permanent renting. Exactly. They're trying to turn the middle class, they're trying to just wipe out the middle class and have super low class and then super high class. And I'm not for it. I'm not going to be here for that. Okay. I'm not going to be here for that. Wiping out the freaking lower class, like, or wiping out the middle class. I'm not even, I just figured out, like, I work for one of the top tech companies in the world, and I've been working there for 6 years, and I have moved up. I'm technically a tier 2, but I don't make enough for Seattle. I don't make enough. And I don't make enough for this apartment. This apartment's $1,425 a month. 2,000 square feet. Or 200 square feet. It's a micro unit. I don't make enough for that, and water, electric, and gas. I don't make enough for it. Am I dating a new? Hey, Jermaine. No, Jermaine. I wish I can get a boyfriend or a girlfriend. I am shipping grades, trying to turn the middle class. Yeah, I am pansexual, guys. So just putting that out there. See, it's like a in industry of death. Not. I want to be scared though. SK Hair Crow. Literally, I want to be scared. So, Psychiatry and Industry of Death. I would love to watch that. Is it on YouTube? Yes, they're allowing Wall Street to buy up low inventory. I'm just like ticked off about it. You know, I wanted to be one of those mom and pop landlords. And with this eviction moratorium ending and everybody's going to be evicted, the housing market's going to be crazy. Crazy. Either I'm going to be able to buy something really cheap or it'll be super expensive. Let's see what Jermaine's saying. Your partner can give you massages for free. Facts, Jermaine. Facts. Are you still dating? They, them? I never met your partner's name, or I never got your partner's name or met your partner. All I know is that they're they, them. Do you still have a partner? That's so sad to ask somebody. Do you still have a partner? Because it's like, it's very common for people to be broken up. Yeah, I need to get on. I was on Tinder 2 days ago. I can stay on Tinder for a good like hour before I just am like, you're ugly. You're ugly. Like legit. Like I'm not even, I have too much confidence for my mental health. Like I have way too much confidence for the mental illness that God gave me, because I'll be sitting on Tinder like just thinking the meanest things. I just think very highly of myself. I try to make the right decisions. I try to always do the right thing. And I'm very picky. I'm overly picky when it comes to relationships. But I really want to figure that out, because I'm so open to dating. So open. And I'm not a mean person. I'm a fun ass person too. I would be doing the massages, to be honest. Oh, thank you, Josh. Hi, Josh. How you doing? Yeah, I don't think I ever get full blown mania. I'm not sure. We never talked about the mania part. Me and my psychiatrist. All I know is that she thinks that when I'm better, I'm manic. And I'm like, no, I think I'm feeling just better. And she goes, you're manic. And I'm like, I think I'm just feeling better. So the only, I don't really worry about the mania, but the depression is what I worry about. Their SK Hair Crow. Yeah, mania is different for everybody. So is bipolar. Like I could never talk to, like there's some things that people say that I'm like, yes, that's bipolar, but it's an individual experience for everyone. That's why I don't really like to go into conversation about my mental illness, because like a lot of people don't, a lot of colored people don't deal with the mental illness thing. They, especially older colored people, they don't want to deal with it. They say, you be strong, don't be a pussy. You know, that's the stuff they say. Don't be a bitch. And they'll just brag about how, you know, they have problems too. It just, I can't, I want to be open with you guys, because when I go MIA for 3 months and you guys are like, where is Goldilocks? That's what the guy calls me that lives around here, Goldilocks, whenever I see him outside nowadays. But you guys are gonna be like, where the fuck is Goldilocks? Where's Sappy Little Trees? Where the hell is she at? You know? And I'm gonna be like, well, I was going through, so I would just always make up stuff back in the day. Like, I was sick, you know. I always just say I'm sick. I'm sick. I'm sick. Sorry I didn't message you back. I'm sick. I was sick. But it's really like I'm feeling nothing. I'm feeling literally nothing. I have no feelings. And I just want to lay here and eat on these meds. And all of my opinions are going to scare you away. That's why I got such a negative feedback. I didn't actually get too much of a negative feedback on my last video, but I did not like my attitude in the last video. I didn't. I was definitely depressed. I was in a depressive state. And when I'm in a depressive state and I'm being attacked about my opinion, I will turn into a vicious pit bull. And that's what happened in the last video. But I'm not taking it down because a lot of you guys liked it. A lot of you guys watched it and liked it. And I just thought, damn, I thought more people would hate it, to be honest. Let's see what y'all are saying. I keep talking. Josh is here. What's up, Josh? Josh from Florida. SK Haircrow. I think it's just because of the art. I get a lot of text messages from people because I have a lot of collaborations. I have a lot of like people in Seattle that want to do YouTube too. And, you know, it's kind of awesome. It's actually really awesome that I keep running into these people that want to make videos and stuff. And, but my depression, the depression, I be depressed. I still have to do dishes that haven't been done in weeks. And that'll be the last thing I need to do. And then I can just, who knows what I'll do. I need to make an actual edited video. But I want to be like Jermaine. I want to go live around town. But I have to have 1,000 subscribers to go live around town. Otherwise, since I have under 1,000 subscribers, I can only go live in my room with a computer. I can't go live in the app. But that's really what I want to do. You know, go live. Like Jermaine had the best setup. And I don't like being in my apartment all the time, so I do like being, I don't know if Jermaine's still here. But I like starting videos outside cuz something's always going down outside. You know? The good stuff happens outside, not in my apartment. Not in my little 200 square foot micro unit. Oh. Oh, Clubhouse. Okay. Okay. Thanks, Casanova. I will consider that. When I reach 1,000 subscribers, I will consider putting special information somewhere else. I thought about doing Discord for that. You know, anything that I think is going to get me zucked. If I feel like I'm going to get zucked, I'll do that. I'll make a second. I might make that now. You're right. That's crazy. Have people join it, you know? And anything I'm really strongly feeling about, just put it in Clubhouse. I definitely need something. Thanks for that. Thanks for that. Uh-oh. Hold on. I can't keep up with the chat when you're sharing passwords streaming. Oh. Okay. All right. I'll look up NVIDIA. Jermaine, are you invested in Nvidia? Hi, Kit. Thank you. Yes, this monstera, I grew 3 of these leaves by myself. And then that monstera is stagnant as hell. I actually want to give it to somebody. If somebody wants that monstera, this one, not the baby, but this one can have it. It has a pole and everything, but it's stagnant. It's not drinking water. And I'm just like, Ghetto network. Yup. Yup. I always get somebody to share their password with me though. Like people are really nice. Oh, Kit, thank you for donating. By the way, I saw your donation. I saw your donation for lupus organization for my birthday. Thank you for donating. That's super awesome. I didn't even get a chance to donate because I'm blocked. I'm zucked right now. Zucked. I can't do anything on Facebook. Josh, you know I ain't coming to Florida. I know. I know. I'll visit, but unless Florida changes completely, unless I can like live in South Florida, like Fort Lauderdale, Orlando just wasn't it. It wasn't it. It's not even a big city. Okay, I'll look it up. Psychiatry and industry of death. Okay, so I'm going to put that in another tab. I'm gonna watch that because first off, I've seen every scary short film on YouTube. And anything that freaks me out, I'm gonna watch, especially if it's dystopian and real. Nonfiction, dystopian stuff. I'm all about it. Okay, Jermaine still got his partner. What? Your partner got jealous? No. Hell no. She's pretty. Or they're pretty. I don't know what her pronouns are. Probably they, her. I think your partner's very gorgeous. Tell your partner I said they were pretty. Jermaine. They're good looking. You guys are a good couple. Good looking couple. I tried Tinder. Yeah. I can't take it seriously. What? Jermaine. You go travel. Don't let anybody tell you where you can and cannot go. Meet me in Vegas. Let's all meet in Vegas. Before the pandemic gets really bad. I have a feeling we're going to be on a 3rd year of this shit. This pandemic mask shit. 3 years, guys. 3 years of a pandemic. The Black Death didn't even last that long. Come on. The Black Death lasted was it like 6 months or something? It wasn't even that long. I think it was less than that. Yeah, Jermaine, you need to travel. I'm kind of disappointed to see that. That's why I'm single. Because I had a very controlling ex on my last relationship. His mother was from Spain, Europe, and he was very controlling. He made me get rid of my cat. Like he convinced me to get rid of my own cat, and I think about her all the time. That's why I just can't I can't do the relationship thing. My boyfriend would zuck me. My partner would zuck me all day. Like sometimes partners can be great though, I want a nice partner that will travel. Jermaine, you should have told her before you got in a relationship. You should have told her that you want to travel, you know? Damn, that sucks. I know I'm going to Vegas as soon as I can to travel. I might stay one more year in Seattle and like just be in Vegas all the time. Be in Texas, Vegas. I want to go to Montana. I want to go to Cincinnati. or wherever that area was that last guy said. Indianapolis. Yeah. Let's see. Invest at the rate things are going. Regina hasn't been investing in REIT and EFT stocks. Yeah. Yeah. That would be, yeah. EFTs, then leave for the third world once I can retire. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I think I'll have like a house in Montana, but I will be living, in South America or Europe. I don't know if I'll go to a third world country with my lupus. I don't want to die on a beach trip or something. I need the best healthcare. I just have realized that. But I know I want to live in like Europe or Scandinavian countries. But okay, I'll look up those REIT. I don't know what that is. REIT. Yeah. I'm reading these so slow. Sorry, guys. But SK Haircrow said, um, by the way, Rick Regina, I'm going to look those up. I know what EFTs are, but I haven't looked up the EFT stocks, and I haven't been following Robinhood IPO. Like, I haven't been following that stuff. I just have a lot of crypto. Like, I have how many? I have like $6,000 in crypto right now. And I'm just trying to keep it in there because if you need investments. You need investments. Like I have 401k, but I need more. Yeah, I feel like psychiatrists and psychologists, like, I just don't like how psychiatrists, SK Haircrow, I like your name. I just, it makes me mad that psychologists and psychiatrists, they don't want to listen to what you're sad about. They just want to drug you. Like that's what they're made. They went to school for learning meds and prescribing you the right med. If you every time I get into long conversations with my psychiatrist, she goes, I think you need to see a therapist. And I just wish therapists and counselors could diagnose, but they can't. Not all therapists can diagnose and prescribe medications. I think there should be one mental health doctor for everything, but what do I know? The brain's a big place. They probably had to, divide all of these professions like psychiatrist, counselor, therapist. What's the difference between a therapist and a counselor? I don't know. Yeah, your opinion turns you into a vicious KNID. Kind? Vicious kind. More like it. I don't know Wonks, but I want to know what Wonks is. You can go live in the app using StreamYard. StreamYard. Thanks, Jermaine. Okay, StreamYard. I'm gonna find that. Even with under 1,000 subscribers, because I was looking it up, and you have to have 1,000 subscribers to go live. Using anything, I think. So I'll try it, Jermaine, but I was watching so many YouTube videos on how to go live under 1,000 subscribers, and everybody said you have to use your Mac only. You can't use apps. Like I can't use my phone. And I just want to use my phone. I want to be able to be downtown and like if something happens, just go live real quick and be like, look, guys, I'm not lying. Look at this freak. Like look at these junkies. Like imagine me being able to go live while I retrieved my bike from that homeless camp. That would have been amazing. That would have been great. And your response saying, in my opinion, makes me a vicious pickle. Yeah. My opinion makes me vicious. I think with less than 1,000 subscribers. Okay, I'll try StreamYard, Jermaine. Thank you. Jermaine, I need you. Like when I'm in a good state of mind and I'm ready to do shit, sometimes I have so many questions and I'm like, I don't want to bother Jermaine. He probably gets so many people bothering him about stuff, but I have so many questions about this YouTube stuff. Jermaine's almost got 1,000 or 100,000 subscribers, guys. So you see, Jermaine, you should follow him. He does. I got all my ideas, most of my ideas from Jermaine. Not getting on stream and just complaining all day. That wasn't Jermaine's thing. He was the bike stuff. But I got my bike ideas from him for sure. Him and Casey Neistat. If I ever like got an award, I'd have to get Jermaine I'd have to give him a thank you. Right, depressing or just creative burnout? Facts. Probably just creative burnout, right? Sometimes there are problems literally when they diagnose me depressed, right? Sometimes there are problems that anybody would get sad about, that anybody would be unhappy about, and or anybody would struggle with. And for some reason, we've named it depression, and it could all be chemical imbalances and stuff. Maybe I'm not getting enough dopamine, but I don't know. Sometimes I just don't know. Like, if they need to make like some type of, I don't know, you know how some conditions you get implants and they have to stay there, like some people that can't hear, they'll get an implant in the back of their head. Apparently it's a really good hearing aid, the implant one. But if they made an implant for dopamine and just goes in your head and you press a button, I would be down. I would be so down. I wish psychiatry and like all psychology and psychiatrists and all this stuff, this whole topic, I just wish it wasn't so advanced that somebody like me can't understand. Like, I understand my meniscus. I was on crutches. I was on these crutches for the last 2 weeks. Or not 2 weeks, 2 days. Because my meniscus, I was having problems with it again. My knee will lock up. It will just lock up. And I understand the meniscus thing. I understand it. I can understand where the meniscus is, what it's doing when my knee locks, how to get it out. But brain stuff, it's like, but what is my dopamine doing? Where is it going? Where's my dopamine going? Sometimes I just want to ask that stuff to my psychiatrist, and but it's just so annoying. Like, it's so annoying learning about bipolar and stuff. StreamYard is not an app? Oh, it's a website? I have to look that up. I have it open on Google. I'm gonna YouTube kids doing StreamYard just to see. OnlyFans. Good idea. I was doing okay on, I still have my Patreon open. I should post my Patreon because I have a lot of artistic nude stuff on Patreon. But I want to get on OnlyFans. I really do. We'll see. We'll see about the OnlyFans thing. I'm not mentally stable enough for OnlyFans right now. We'll see. We will see. But I'm glad OnlyFans, you can be nude again. You couldn't be nude for like a week or something. I was like, what? But I was doing Chatterbait for a while, and that shit got really racist fast. So I stopped it, and I could not, my brain could not, I could not deal with racist people paying me to be racist to me. Like, people would bring me in private rooms, and just pay me to be racist, to call me monkey and shit, and like, but they would pay me. So you're sitting there taking the money. You're like, okay, this guy really wants to pay me to be mean. But after a while, it becomes like unethical. It's like, you're just letting this person be racist, just for the money. And it's like, I had to get out of there. And that's what turned me away from the industry. But I want to do nude photos really bad again. Like, I have all these cute little outfits. Let's see. Yeah. Mania or just anxiety for desiring adventure. Exactly. I'm going to have to, honestly, SK Hair Crow, I'm going to have to start jumping out of planes or something. So if you want to go parasailing or skydiving, let me know. I feel like that's the only thing that's going to get me, some peace is jumping out of a plane, but also motorcycles. Motorcycles are cool, and I am almost there. I'm like right there with the motorcycle community and everything. I just need a bike. But I know people that would teach me and everything. So Nvidia is expensive. Oh, it's a solid company. Okay. Okay. All right. It's too expensive right now. Well, I might wait till Nvidia drops then for an investment. Luke Skywalker syndrome. With my unprofessional, unqualified medical opinions. For real. Like my psychologist was new. That's another thing. Like they keep sticking me with new people who need like training and hours. She just needed hours. Like why do I always get those people? Why can't I get somebody good? Like, I'm going to have to go to Beverly Hills and get like the top psychiatrist for like a couple sessions. I'm definitely going to do that one day. Is like get like the top psychiatrist that freaking Lindsay Lohan sees. Like, who does she see? Who does Paris Hilton see? I want to see that psychologist, Who does Kim Kardashian go see? Because these people have every like, they have money, but they have every right to be depressed, I feel like. I would never want a life like Kim Kardashian and, Lindsay Lohan. Oh, I can't say that. But their fame didn't really. Paris Hilton's fine, but now I'm getting in a whole nother conversation about famous people. But Lindsay Lohan, Britney Spears, for everything that they were doing, they need psychiatrists. Like, so I would love to see who they see. Yeah. Oh, Yoda quotes. Oh, I wish I could pin that Yoda quote. Always looking for the future. You are. Never to where you are. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, y'all should follow Jermaine. Hi, Kit. Oh. Yeah, groups are great. I don't even know if you're still here, Kit, but groups are freaking great. Oh, she's gone. They, them. Yeah. Your partner's they, them. I'm like they, her, she, he. I'm anything. You can call me anything. You could be like, yo, what's up, dude? You could be like, he did it and point at me. And I'd be like, I did it. Oh, are you guys on OnlyFans, Jermaine? Hit me up. I'll support you for a month. I'll subscribe, check you out. Post a link after the stream ends or in my DM. I have you on Facebook. Post your OnlyFans link. That might give me some ideas on getting on OnlyFans. You know? This pandemic will go on for as long as it makes new stations. Yeah. It's crazy. Crazy. I don't like that. I'm going to expose the pandemic and the news stations and all of that. I don't like it. I don't like it. I thought the pandemic would be 6 months. And then Christmas came. And then January came. And now we're in July. Well, now we're in September. Look at me. I can't even stay on my months. I still feel like July. But now we're in September. And October will come. November will come. Great song by the Gorillas. November has come. October will come. November will come. December will come. Then we have 2022. There's already a new variant besides the Delta variant. I forgot what it's called, but there's already a third variant. And it's crazy. I'm almost done, guys, and then I gotta go. But I talked about everything I wanted to talk about. Yeah, I did. I actually made notes today. So partners will be great, can be great for head. Facts. Facts. I am dried up. Well, actually, I'm not. I like to use toys. I would love to have like a separate YouTube for showing off my toys, my sex toys. That would be dope. That would be dope. Just like having Adam and Eve sponsor me and just like have a new toy. This toy does this. Break up with Seattle. Yeah, it's been such a toxic relationship. Where do you live, SK Hair Grow? Hair Crow? SK Hair Crow. Yeah. Yes. Maybe it was the grunge scene that started this, which sucks because grunge is like my favorite music. But and so is like Ghostman and all that like druggy, like depression music. But I'm not on drugs. I just relate to the depression side of it. But yeah, Nirvana fucked everything up for Seattle. You hear me, Dave Grohl? Y'all fucked everything up for Seattle. Come back and fix it. Nirvana, Dave Grohl. What's the drummer's name? I don't remember. I don't know the Nirvana drummer. Dave Grohl, Kurt Cobain, and the drummer. I don't remember the drummer. Nickelodeon Harriet the Spy movie. Oh man. Harriet the Spy was like woke before woke was a thing. Oh, I have a torn meniscus. Yeah, you know what's crazy? Torn meniscus is like very common. And I don't know if yours locks up, SK Hair Crow, but mine locks up. And the reason why it locks up is because your meniscus, the flap will get I can't even talk about it. Go paramotoring. I want to do it all. You're just on OnlyFans, Jermaine? Okay, so I'm so late with the chat, but yeah, definitely leave your OnlyFans link in the chat. Or in the comments, or I don't think you can put links in the comments. Just give it to me in a DM. I'll just DM you soon, Jermaine. When I'm ready to hit everybody up, I will shoot you a DM. I love Willy Wonka. Neuralink, okay. Okay, is Neuralink that stock? Can I invest in Neuralink? Cuz I'm going to need that first. I just need they need to do something with our dopamine. Like they already know dopamine's the problem and the solution. We got to do something, you know? I got to look up paramotoring too. I will do anything. I want to do that like it looks like Iron Man, but you're in a lake and you like and the water spraying from your feet, but you're like up in the air and you're like stories high. It's like a hover thing. I want to go on that. We're all dudes. Ed from Good Burger. For real. Yes, thank you. Send the link tree. You guys have the best. I'm actually taking all of your suggestions and putting them in different links. I have StreamYard, I have Psychiatry and Industry of Death, and now I have Slipknot's Corey Taylor confronts his childhood trauma. Yeah, baby, I have so much. I love this shit. Like, give me links to watch because YouTube is my favorite place, literally. That's cool. Dave Grohl is the drummer and the lead singer of Foo Fighters. I just had a freaking brain fart. I got Foo Fighters right here. That's why I gotta lose weight so I can show off all my cool tattoos. But just like it could possibly, yeah. Neuralink. Wow, I never heard of Neuralink. It sounds like an old company that hasn't moved anywhere, like hasn't gotten any better. That's what Neuralink sounds like, right? Yeah, you can't send links in chat, but what you can do is hit me up on Sappy Little Tree's Instagram and DM me if you want, so I can figure out who you are too. Put a face to a name. Yeah, you can totally DM me on Instagram. I love going live, guys, and talking about just world problems, you know? I talked about everything I wanted to talk about today, literally on my notes. I was like, I just need to tell people that I'm ready to move out of Seattle. And here are the reasons why. I have one more twist and then we're done. We'll have a little this is usually my hairstyle for hats. If I'm like going to the beach and I want to wear a ball cap the whole time, I'm probably going to put my hair like this, you know. Fight the Foo. Yes. Yes. They're so much better than Nirvana. Like everything. Their choruses, their bridges, all their musicians, like it's so much better than Nirvana. Nirvana is definitely like, if I could think of a lyric, it would literally be go to Seattle and shoot up. We're not happy. Like that's my Nirvana lyric. If I ever had to make up one Nirvana lyric, it would be go to Seattle and shoot up all the drugs. Make the streets look like shit. Like every bit of Nirvana lyric is either it doesn't make sense or like smells like Teen Spirit. What does that mean? It doesn't make sense or it's super depressing and it makes all the sense in the world, you know. Oh, hit me up. Hit me up, SK Hair Crow. You are such a awesome addition to my live today. And Jermaine came through. Jermaine came through and hung out for a little bit. The Kurt impression. Shit all over the streets. Shoot up. Dude, I really kind of want to get into, I want to see if there's any like certified shooting up places. I forgot what they're called. But like you can shoot up in the places and they'll hit you with Narcan if you OD. They're like a safe place to shoot up. I really want to film in those places and like, I just haven't gotten there yet. Maybe I should stay in Seattle. I'll stay as long as I can live cheap. So if I can't find anything cheap, I will probably choose Nevada as the first place to go to. I will move to Nevada without even traveling to it first. So well done. Yes. I love the drummer of the Foo Fighters. He's awesome. He's so awesome. It's really cute. Oh yeah, baby, my hair's all done. Oh, and it's gonna look really good, like curly too. All right, guys, I'm done for today. We done for today. Thanks for joining. This was fun. I don't want it to be a 3-hour live. It's a 2-hour live again. I gotta make my live shorter. But yeah, thanks for joining. SK Haircrow, hit me up on Sappy Little Trees Instagram if you have it. That'd be great. Stay in touch. Stay in touch. Yeah, I want to do like a little bit of journalism stuff, you know? I think a lot of people hear about Seattle, but they don't really know. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't really know. Like they hear the word homeless, but they don't have any idea what it's like to walk outside, see a guy laying on the ground and not know if he's dead or just sleeping. You know, like people don't actually understand what that's like, you know? So, and it's true. People just, you know, we have people that visit that don't understand why we allow it, why we allow the tents, why we allow the people to shoot up, and you know, it's just crazy. Like you see them on the news, they're just like, we're from South Carolina and we don't understand why you guys just let this happen. Isn't this private property? Like yes, Seattle is 80% of the places are private property, but because of the laws, Seattle police can't do anything. They can't do anything. They're not allowed to take people that have shot up to jail or any of that. Does Dr. Evil Pinky the Mouth? Maybe. All right, SK Haircrow, hit me up. You should definitely hit me up, and I'll be back. Thanks for joining the live. Yeah, you want to see how light this light is? My whole light. You want to see my setup? I'm gonna take it down now, but that's my light. All right, I'm gonna keep this good mood going today, and I'm gonna leave now on my bike. Probably do food delivery. Yeah, I think it'll be a good day. I'll do a video of my equipment. I got into some new equipment on my bike. I got a new phone holder. I got a new cup holder. I got a new lock. And I got a new cup carrier for my food delivery. And I got a new pizza carrier. So I'll do a video on that soon. But thanks for joining. I kind of am having way too fun to leave, but with SK Haircrow, but I gotta go make money. Get some of that on K. Yeah, I'm gonna do all of this. This is my plan. Like my main plan is to get this homeless junkie problem filmed. And I don't think there's any right way to do that. You know what I'm saying? So I just need to do it. Just do it. Like Nike, right? Just do it. Shh. Yep. All right, I'm gonna put that too. I'm gonna listen to that on YouTube. For sure. I also have Apple Music. All right, I have 4 things to look up today: Psychiatry and Industry of Death, StreamYard, Slipknot, Corey Taylor's Confronts His Childhood Trauma, and Futures by Jimmy Eat World. So that's what I'm going to do today, and food deliver and a couple other things. Bye.